Parker wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Harper. Then it's Jordan. And it's Longley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Pippen with the bucket.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Perkins kicks to Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Jump shot is good that time. Allen's got 5.
And Allen, one of the most decorated scorers of all time. Love watching him work on offense and being rewarded for his efforts.
And here's Boston. It's a 3-point game. A beautiful reverse layup. 7 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
No good from Perkins.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Jordan the pass to Pippen. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Rondo against Harper. Rondo kicks to Perkins. Puts it up from 12 with the putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Jordan with the bucket.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Now here's Perkins. Rondo passes to Perkins. Longley grabs the miss.
That's just 2 tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the paint. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Garnett's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block? Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Now here's Rondo. There's the pass to Perkins. To the middle. It's tipped. Allen finds Rondo. Garnett tries again. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got 9 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So their focus is squarely on the opponent today, in particular that defense they have to contend with.
And I just wonder if they'll try to solve the problems this defense poses by keeping the tempo quick, trying to strike early in the shot clock.
You know, I think a more patient approach would be smart. Concentrate on shot selection and ball movement rather than tempo.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Allen. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 9 points in the game so far.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Out to Kukoc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Celtics trail by 3. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Poe. No good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Passes it to Pippen. Over Posey. And it's Pippen missing.
I can tell you right now, the coach loved everything about that shot except the result.
Here's Kukoc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. So it's the Celtics now. Gasol the pass to Poe. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot. And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
Here's Cassell after the Bulls pick up 2. To halt the run, Garnett wide open. Busted. No good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And yes, it's good. Pippen's got 11 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Celtics trail by 9. Lets a floater go. Cassell gets the bucket.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
So it's the Celtics now. Over in the corner, Allen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. The 3, Pippen. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, what a quarter for him. Firing on all cylinders, putting this team in a good place.
Here's Cassell. Kukoc with the steal. Goes up at the stripe. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
You know, this is the discipline you need to play with. At this level, number of possessions matters.
And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 4. And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, you know, in this era, everybody likes the three-point shot. I like their commitment to pounding the ball inside.
Cassell is out there with Tony Allen. Then there's James Posey. Then it's Brown, and it's Poe in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Posey. Pass to Cassell. And that one goes long.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
Kerr the pass to Harper. And it's good. 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
The wily athleticism of Tony Allen coming in handy when he skies for these slams.
And there's the pass to Bushland. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 17. With the floater. And they're running. And here's Kerr from the arc. Rebound Boston. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. They get it back. Poe the pass to Cassell. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Sometimes you get tunnel vision being that close inside, but he saw the entire court and threw it out to an open teammate.
Kukoc kicks to Harper. The putback. It's hauled in by Brown. The floater, and the layup is up and in. Posey's got his second basket of the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Kerr for 3. And it's Steve Kerr knocking it down from long range.
Such a nice, compact, repeatable motion there. Kerr is a true floor spacer offensively.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston making some changes. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Poe. Pierce comes in for James Posey. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cassell. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Harper. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Great eye contact. Guys working in tandem in the paint.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 12. Right wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Allen kicks to Pierce. Down low. And finished off by Brown.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation on how he completed that transition opportunity.
Sinks the triple.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
And the shot is good. 14 points for Jordan.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-5 run.
Second foul. You don't want to pick up his third in this half. We'll see if they'll make a substitution or not.
So for the Bulls, Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins. Pippen comes in for Bushel. And it's Harper in for Kerr. Pierce. And the basket is good. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Jordan. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
Rondo against Harper. Goes up from the top of the key. Rondo, no good. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And a high percentage look there. And he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Boston. Allen comes in for Tony Allen.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Jordan, the pass to Harper. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Now here's Allen. 9 points in the game so far.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by Jordan, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
For Chicago, they had gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
And the Bulls making a change here. Kukoc is checked in. That one is off.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Now here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kerr's checked in for Jordan. Here's Garnett. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Rondo looking around. Pierce for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pierce has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Pippen simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Posey comes in for Perkins, and it's Cassell in for Rajon Rondo.
A beautiful pass to lead his teammate right to the hoop.
Celtics trail by 17. Here's Cassell. Pass to Pierce. Floats one up, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce keeps building on his legendary career. A champion, we know he's a clutch shooter, and more importantly, a bona fide leader.
Chicago calls timeout. The Bulls leading by 14. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Longley passes to Rodman. And here's Pippen. Now here's Jordan. Posey covering. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Pierce. Here's Jordan. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They lead by 14. Kenny, what's your take?
They have run their offense straight out of a coach's textbook tonight. Both ball and player movement have been excellent. And the result of all that movement, almost all high-quality shots they're generating. It's pretty to watch. Very good fundamental basketball.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters. You've got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Dennis Rodman. Harper's out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Longley in at the center position.
Strong move at the rim. Overpowers the smaller defender.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. It's Pierce on the wing. Garnett outside. High arcing shot. Good work defensively by Pippen. Chicago leading by 16. Jordan dishes to Harper. Chalk up 2 there. Harper's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rondo with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Second half just getting started, about a minute played, and that one hits back iron.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Celtics trail by 20. Perkins on top. Inside. It's deflected. They retain possession. Allen finds Garnett. Pierce with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there.
Look at that jam.
Nice.
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Leon Bose checked in for Kendrick Perkins. Chicago also making some changes. Sally, he's checked in for Longley. And it's Simpkins in for Dennis Rodman. Outside, Pierce. Kicks it out to Allen. They need this. No good on the shot. And the Bulls going the other way now.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight, it's held them back.
And then Sally with the dunk.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Something went on in that locker room. They've come out aggressive, but also extremely focused.
So it's Boston now after the Bulls pick up 2. Left side Rondo. Here's Pierce. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays, try to turn the tide.
Pippen against Pierce. Back to Pippen. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
P.J. Brown's checked in for Boston. Allen comes in for Allen. Allen's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Over Pierce. Pippen can't hit. Now Allen. He has 5. Pass to Pierce. And stolen by Jordan. Now the dish to Harper.
And that's going to go back the other direction. But they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Austin making some changes. James Posey's checked in for Pierce. And it's Cassell in for Rajon Rondo. And a change for the Bulls. Kerr's checked in for Harper. Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Sally. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Bushler subbed in for Michael Jordan. To the paint, here's Brown. And it's good off the glass. Brown's got 6.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Chicago.
Bushler makes it off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle, here's Allen. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Kukoc pass to Wennington. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And that one, good. He's got 10. Here's Cassell. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wennington, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. Allen dishes to Poe. Lays it up and banks it in. Poe's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
Kukoc from outside. Wennington with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Cassell against Kerr. Here's Poe. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Chicago calls timeout. Boston may get a switch here. Perkins is checked in. And here are the Bulls now. They're on an 18-6 run. Out to Kukoc. Three-pointer. Cassell grabs the miss. Pushing it up. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Again, the Celtics good for 2. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bushler. Down low. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Allen. He's got 5. Kicks to Perkins. To the inside. Cassell. Perkins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Kukoc. And Boston with the rebound. The feed now to Posey. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Posey's got 8.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
Not sure who designed that play, but he makes it count.
A difficult situation for Boston. Over in the corner, Allen. The offensive rebound. Brown kicks to Perkins. To the middle. And Brown throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Jordan. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston, we've got James Posey. Perkins is out there with Garnett. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. Now Posey. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Rondo's shot is off.
He was all alone. Looks like he gets a little too relaxed. He has to maintain his focus.
Good.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
And that one's good by Garnett.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
The shot that time, not on target. Chicago with the ball, and there's the pass to Jordan. He dishes it to Rodman. Back to Jordan, the three, hands it from downtown. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Rondo finds Garnett. Shot, high post. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Jordan's got 7 points here in this quarter. And here's Boston. Garnett outside. Looking to end the run. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Jordan has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Bulls. Jordan's gone 2 of 4 shooting from three-point land. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Nice shot by Posey. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Pippen. And it's James Posey with the rebound. Here's Rondo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that gentle release on Rondo's floater, when he's making these shots, the D is in trouble.
Pippen buries it down low. Pippen's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of his own.
Here's Posey. Here's Garnett. Goes up again. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Garnett's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Jordan the pass to Harper. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Up again. The 7-2 Luke Longley cleaning up the mess inside.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pippen against Rondo. Rondo is doubled. Over in the corner, Allen drills the three-pointer.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Pippen for 3. And it's Pippen again missing. Here's Allen. It's all in by the Bulls. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Jordan, and they pick up 2. Jordan's got 16 here in the second half.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
The putback. Rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Rodman misses the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Posey kicks to Allen. Over Jordan. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Steve, we've just come out of the first year where we saw legislation from the NBA about resting players. How do you feel about the new rules so far?
You know, I like them. I love that when you start to see these teams that was resting players on national televised games. But I think overall just resting players. I think our contract says that we play 82 games unless you're injured. And if a guy is injured, you understand. But I love the new rules that was implemented.
I agree. And so it's Boston with it. That's good from Cassell. Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. And so Cassell nails both of them. Chicago with the ball. Jordan dishes to Pippen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. That's good from Allen on the assist from Cassell.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Right side, Jordan. Here's Kukoc. Rebound, Boston.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
So it's Chicago now. Here's Jordan with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He did a stellar job throwing his body into the mix and coming up with the easy tip in.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Brown. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Here's Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. Jordan's got 35 in the game.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Shooting for Boston. That free throw good from Allen. Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 29. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I'm not questioning that either, but he clearly hasn't given up on this one quite yet.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Tony Allen has carved out a nice role for himself in this league. A big-time defender who brings a ton of energy each and every possession.
Kukoc passes to Kerr. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.